Hello everyone and welcome back to our Genshin adventure. So we left in, if I remember correctly, in a moment where we helped Xiangling with some cooking off in the some village near Mondstadt. And I have been having several thoughts since that. One of them is to because during that quest we already sneak peek into next location, and I've been thinking of going there. I've been talking about that with my guide. In We agreed that we will try to go there now before continuing with our quest in here. Um, I also made a poll about it, and actually one person suggested basically the same. A reason for that is that I need materials for Xingqiu because he's stuck on level 20. And the other one is that there'll be some big event in the next version or something like that. So before doing that, before going there, I also have some more things happened in here during my offline time. Basically, I've been doing these daily quests, which I do not record, and several things happened. One of them is that I raised my adventure rank, so I'm standing here with Catherine, and we will claim our adventure rank reward, which is actually 3 levels. And the reason I didn't want to make it offline is that we will increase our war level to level 1, which I suppose we now have a level 0 from that. So it's not just like basic rewards, it's something like raising the level. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure if that means it's getting harder, because basically I survive more or less, more or fight. I do not have feeling that I have my fight under control. So if now we are raising some difficulty, I am not sure what will happen next with me in this game. So this is this week. Also, you get some guide in here. We have unlocked domains, which we already did somewhere left northwest from Mondstadt, but some of them are closed and suddenly they are opened. I assume it has to be connected with my adventure rank raised on some level. Yes, so that's exactly what I had in mind. The world level will increase along with your adventure rank, okay? Giving more bounty for treasures. That's actually nice. So it will be more difficult, but we will be more rich, I suppose. But the enemies we encounter will grow stronger as well. And we need to complete adventure rank ascension quest to increase the world level. Okay, sometimes. So did it just happen, or did it not? I'm in adventures.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome
Okay.
to the Adventurers Guild.
I have option. Who are you? She's not talking actually. Okay. Okay. We already had this conversation, or I don't remember. I noticed in this game that if it's important, it has some voice actors telling something. If it's not important, it's just some text, and you can read it in your own pace. Yep. Not sure if it's like, for me, it's a rule of thumb so far, but I'm not like fan of the game so far. Sure. Okay, so there's nothing with world raising right now. The only thing that happened offline with Catherine is that once I reach some rank, I get a dialogue that someone is waiting for me in the area of this camp about some mountain. I was like, okay, it's a shame I do not have this information at all on video, because I tends to do more the all important stuff to be filmed. So yeah. Now, as I said, I will be going to Liyue. Before that, there's also exclamation mark at my book of travels. So we have some new domains. It's a lot of domains. Okay. We have something at the guide. I think, okay. That was book, and this is something that also appeared during some level up, and I didn't know what that is. So
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
okay. So it was something about me and my sister in form of fairy tale. Okay, we can choose a weapon. Oh, battle pass Nottingham. So okay, I will leave this. Just claim all I can. Sure. And we have level 1 of something. Obtain. Okay. Important point is that we do not have exclamation mark here, is because I hate exclamation marks. All these notifications. There's like too many of them, and I cannot. I basically, with a sane mind, I am not able to like kill it from my like point of view. So we will be doing this quest. Yep. I'm 100% sure where we're going. And last time we have entered Liyue over here. I assume this was like a hint to do that, so we are gonna do that. And I am thinking I'll ask my editor chief Viking to one more thing. To speed it up, so it won't be boring me waiting and running 20 minutes for some point map. But I think we have enough Nem Oculi, which I am collecting on my journeys, where I have the ability for all. Yes, we have raised our stamina, which will be good for our journey. And I am worshipping Bard for some reason. So let's beat it up. And we have a change of music, so we are in Liyue for a second time. Okay, so we have opened the first statue, which revealed a map a little bit, and we can resonate with Geo. I don't know what it means, and I just want to point out that it's actually cool that there's a different statue in here, and I also noticed that the crystal flies have different color.
Did you just feel the power of Geo?
No, I didn't.
Your connection to the elements is so different from the vision bearers. Seems like you can physically switch between elements. If so, then you just need to make an offering to a statue of the Seven, and the elements will respond, just like they did in Mondstadt.
That's cool. So we can switch the element. Okay. Since we are already only on exploration quest, not quest, but adventure, we will not do that right now.
We're now in Liyue, which is ruled over by the Geo Archon. That's why the statues here look a bit different.
Okay.
If you ever miss using your animal powers, you can just get them back from a statue of the Seven in Mondstadt.
Okay. Thank you for information. But we have kept our halo, right? And also pointed out that this is a tree house we saw from before, and also looks really, really nice. I like those autumn Asian colors. I don't know if this specific tree. It reminds me of that famous picture of the old tree. Tree. When the leaves fall down in some temple. I don't remember if it's Genshin tree or some different. It's kind of astonishing. So it's some windmill there and so on. So it looks nice. I'll speed up again. Okay, so our mission is done. Right in the entrance. We have found Sunflower.
Were it not for
Pages.
my capability, the cause that so inspires me would remain confined to the pages that extol its virtues.
Okay, I understand. Which is what we needed to ascend Mr. Kingshu. Let's push him up to level 20. And why I chose him? Sometimes when I find, happens to me that he is extinguishing fires made by Benin, but he is a good match with Kea. So to me, I know I may be doing something which is technically wrong, but I kind of like how the elements combine themselves. That you can like put fire out and put something on fire. I don't know if you noticed that you can actually burn grass in Zelda, I think, in Breath of the Wild. So There is a teleport in here. I do not see it. Maybe it's up there. It actually makes sense. Because, yeah, there's arrow. So nice location. I am really looking forward to go here. I suppose there'll be a lot of quests connected with this tree house. Never mind. Speed up. Okay, I have to pause in here. This reminds me, there's this famous stairs where you enter some temple. I think it's located in China. Not sure. And I mean, this looks astonishing. I really have this kind of like Asian vibe. I want to travel there now, right now. Just from seeing this. So I like how these lantern thingies here are shaped. It's lots of attention to a lot of details. That's actually kind of amazing. So yeah, so far I'm really fond. We will open some more part of map. Oh, and we are closing to the harbor. Ooh, that's fine. Okay. No, I don't want to. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I would say, even though I'm like visually surprised what I see, and I suppose I will have some explanation of what's the flying city doing over there, or flying building, or whatever that is. I must say, I'm surprised is by music in the game. So in the Mondstadt there's like this energetic, I must say windy music, and here I think there's some traditional Chinese instruments, like I don't know the names of them, but there's this flute, and I have a feeling I'm sort of in a like in a historic movie, or like I don't remember the movie, sorry, but you know, the quality production of music is like on a different level. So yeah, so far I'm looking forward to this. I wanna skip the Dragon Quest. So far. I suppose this is like a next level location, so difficulty will be much more higher than in Mondstadt. So I will probably just finish all the Mondstadt, and then I will come here. I'm really looking forward. This is looking nice. You know, I just have to repeat myself. It's like traditional Chinese stuff, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Me as a Viking, I want to raid this place and open a tea shop or something like that, which is traditional Viking. Now, do I want to open teleporters, or Oh, hello. Sorry, not now. Maybe later. Oh, what? I have become famous. I thought it was my sister. She was trying to enter my world. Come on. Sorry. I know I'm searching for you, but not the time. 200 meters. 200 meters is visible distance, so it will be around the corner, and it is not. I mean, I always find it funny how distances work in games. So you have like the information. Oh yeah, it's 2 kilometers away, and you're riding through 7 different time zones and locations, and biomes. So you're in the snow, and you descend from the mountain, and then you ride through the Greenlands, and then the desert, and then you are at the sea. Yeah, it's 2 kilometers away, definitely. So I've opened the teleport in here. I will scratch this quest because it served me as more of a guidance tool, and I will return back. I hope I can teleport because it wasn't so bad, but yeah. Let's try it. I think we can. Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. So that was our trip to Liyue. I hope it was it was like at the next season. That's actually a marketing trick to keep you hooked in my game. So yeah. Now we are here in Mondstadt. We have met the dragon on this Star Snatch cliff. If I remember correctly, or somewhere, somewhere over here on a big hill, and he was angry at us, and some abyss mage, if I remember that name correctly, was telling him some mean things about us. So now we have a plan to kind of be mean on the abyss mage, probably. One last thing before I will go. We have ascended Xingqiu, but can we do that for his weapon as well? We cannot. That was my main concern. So I have a problem with what's the name of the windy thingy? Eye of the Storm. We already met it like 3 times, and I had it in my daily quest as some enemy I need to defeat, and actually I had a lot of problems, and it wasn't pleasant adventure for me in that moment. I switched to Ember, who is unfortunately on level 20 right now, and the Eye of the Storm made some spinning attack and instantly killed her. I was like, what? And what I'm supposed to do now? So I ran away, and then I return, and it killed her again. And I was like, oh my, are you like making fun of me or something? So then I tried different approach. It worked a little bit. Never mind. I wanted to ask you a question. Who do you think I should level up next? Shall we focus on Ember? I'm right now after seeing Liyue. I assume this lady is from Liyue. So based on how she's dressed basically, and is that like geo element which we have get into. So I'm thinking about her in my party in the future for Liyue exploration. I hope Liyue will come soon. I mean, like I've got some some Liyue drugs, and I'm like Liyue. Never mind. So I'm thinking about her. She kind of looked interesting to me. This lady looks more Japanese. May I assume maybe it's next location after we will meet Liyue, or maybe some more. I don't know how this lady looks actually. She's like ancient Greek, probably. So maybe Greece is here as well. We already have this one. We already met this one in Monster. I kind of find her. I don't know. I would use the wording she did not fit in my hand, because I do not know how to play with this character as well as this one. I don't know how to make it work, because at the time I have been doing some 60-70 damage on look, this one, Kea, and Bennett. She was doing 6 or 7. I was like, what? And she's gold, which I don't know what it means. So my question is, who would you think I should level up next? I have 2 favorites in here, and I am open to suggestions. You can leave a comment, or you can like say to me, no, don't do anything. That's well, it's through and through. I noticed we are missing 7 books in here, so yeah, sure. So we are on max level right now. Okay, that being said, and this exclamation mark being so let's go to meet Diluc in at the winery, and let's continue with our super quest. Hello. Oh, and they're again standing like, yeah, what are you waiting for, actually? You're waiting for me to save the world? Yeah, not gonna happen today. Sorry, you can, like... I mean, I understand the game, and that's what I enjoy on some other games, is even though there are NPCs waiting for me, obviously, you know, doing something, you can, like, at least chat between themselves, you can drink, I don't know. Something? Man, come on. You're just watching me like some stalkers. Maybe they're stalkers.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master Diluc.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
That's actually what we discovered as well, that he actually is the anime god, which I have suspected for a long time. Obviously.
How do I put it? The 7, as people now know them, were once known as the 7 Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the 7.
So, some exposition dump. They got the power by ruling. This is some form of a god having powers only because people believe in them. That's actually an old concept from British author, I think.
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind.
Yeah, so yeah, we have chat. Oh, and now let's talk about how the world is gonna be destroyed. Yeah, that's exactly how all my daily working situations are. So you know, you chat about how's the kids. Oh yeah, I don't know. Save the world. Yeah, after lunch.
We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
Okay,
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
let's hunt it down. Sure.
Well, that's not bad.
Can we teleport? It's the one teleport is closed. Okay.
Dodge this!
Let's light it up! Huh.
Freeze!
Huh?
Dodge this!
Huh?
Cool
Oh,
it.
nice. We have raised from damage around 80 to
Wind blade.
300 since you. That was nice.
Freeze!
Oh, come on.
Cool it!
Yeah! Let's light it up!
Dodge this!
No, my sword!
Freeze!
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know if Storm Terror's
Nope.
But Jean and Master Diluc are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly trolls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Okay.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
Of course. I mean, I am gonna save the world again. Sure.
The Traveler?
Is it because I can find as a Viking?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power.
which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Devon is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Did you just say she? It will be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger. So maybe there's a little bug in here, considering I can play as my sister. Okay.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Yeah, that's Tuesday. That's ordinary. I don't know what's abyss is, but yeah, let's fight the dragon. Why not?
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
Okay, that's some bold guy.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Oh, so that's the area we already have uncovered in the expedition section, right?
What's the hurry?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not interested. It's actually, I noticed that the what's the name, villagers respawn every day. So in case I want to, go somewhere or something. So, for example, these one, if I will kill them now, they will be here tomorrow again. And I was like, okay, and what if I run far away from them? And they'll just, they'll just return where they were, which is understand them. That's how game works. It's like, okay, and why do I need to fight them right now? And my answer was, I don't. Actually, don't. So I do not. Peacefully running around, as you already saw, and not killing everything that moves. Why? I mean, understandable that I will be harvesting those things later on. This is usually very straightforward. I just kill the people of villagers, and you will open the chest and. Yeah. Hello. You can just run. You can run, but you can hide.
What's the hurry?
So here we are. Maybe we will need to kill this one, these two. No,
It's a storm barrier.
there's a storm terror there. So yeah, that's storm barrier.
It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me.
God of air. I mean, guys, this is like child story.
Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
Okay. They are easy.
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Ha!
Dodge this!
Let's light it up!
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it!
Yeah. Ha! Let's light it up! Huh?
Okay, easy peasy.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
And we... Never mind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
And he just played like... I mean, I know you don't want to make it long and there's already been enough cutscenes, but he just played like 3-4 tones. I mean, literally anyone can do that.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair.
Magic playing, I understand. From God, who has no power. Yep.
Watch yourselves. Let's move.
I mean, I'm starting to get ironic here because screenwriter logic here does not make sense. To me, at least. Maybe there's some deep meaning in it. I do not see it. Maybe I'm also a little bit how to put it?
What's the hurry?
A little bit used to complex stories right now. I mean, I have read books,
Looks
more
like
books
this is the
actually.
front gate to Storm Terror's lair.
And
The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
yeah, so again, that's stories for children. These it reminds me of I forget the name of the movie. Maybe it's called National Hunt or something like that with Nicolas Cage, and he's trying to steal the Declaration of Independence in the United States. And it's hilarious. Like you can always tell what will happen next in like 5 minutes. Anything that happens, you can directly tell before the movie tells it, and it's actually boring. So this is the same vibe here. I remember seeing that they were walking down some stairs, and then suddenly dust sparkles and something like shaking appears, and I was like, yeah, subway. I mean, like, they are not even trying, and they're like thinking on the camera, thinking subway. Duh. What else? And this is exactly the same vibe. Half the quest I'm in the same mood, like duh.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Yeah, for the big dragon, yeah, sure. That we just that was conversation like 30 seconds ago.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Yeah.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
I just hope that I enter Liyue. I will forget this stupidity in here, and it will be actually interesting in that, because this is it's killing me.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
I mean, I understand that this flying Paimon thing is childish. I can understand that this god of I don't care is childish, but those two, I mean, yeah, he has the looks like what I'm doing here. Why, what exactly same as my mind right now. It's like what I'm doing here. Why I'm doing I don't know. So
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins?
I think there will be dragon.
Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before.
I
I'm
have
not
beaten
boasting.
all of them.
I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Okay.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Again, we are having cutscene without actually, cutscene. That was cutscene talk. Okay.
Dodge this!
We need to find those. Ouch. Ouch.
Don't push your luck.
Ouch. Ouch, that hurt as well. Ouch. I mean, I'm more dangerous to myself than the enemies are to me. Oh man. Again, the soundtrack is nice. That's one of the positive things I can say about this game. But just I mean, the story is killing me. Sorry if you are a hardcore fan, but I'm not.
Look, a wind current! It
Yeah,
might lead us to the top of the tower.
the same, like, thank you for this, sure. The same thing that we already saw 3 times on the path here. Just right now, just here, not before or anything, just now. And we have found a chest.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
No comment about that. This is a wind current and we can use it to fly up. No? Not this time.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
Okay.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
So hard.
It's a miracle!
Yeah, it's a miracle, right?
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
That's actually a good point.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
You do have a point.
Okay. So we'll be opening 3 seals. Okay. And one of them is over there. I think I can actually see one of them, or 2 of them, or 3 of them actually. Okay. I wanted to say I'm smart that I'm flying from the top of the tower in here. There's a wind current, and Paimon should say that there is a wind current in here and we can use it to fly up. Like, I have lost words probably. Wow, we have reached a seal. Again, it's interesting actually to me that there is 3 of them.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Yeah. Again, thank you, Sherlock. Oh, those are flowers for banana, aren't those? Yes. Hello. Hello. Some more? This is just some sweet flower and mint. No. Never mind. Try to fly again from above. From this tower. It's 300 meters, so that's actually the size of the Liyue Harbor. Yeah. Can you consider size of village, which is 300 meters long? Let's say 500 meters long. It's 6 houses? Probably 6. Maybe even less if you live in a country with vast space. Like United States, they have larger houses because they have large gardens per se, or the area around them.
Couldn't break
Oh,
the curse.
that's not allowed to. Okay, sorry. I thought you'll be okay. You would just like roll around. So let's go. You didn't see that. Yep, he's alive again. And back again. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do from the very beginning. Now, I've seen flying. I've seen one of them in here. Hello. I want to fight. Actually, I don't want to. I said I don't want to. That doesn't mean I want to get beaten. As I was talking about, Xingqiu being in my party not
Freeze.
say compatible. Around this one thing I notice, if he does his kung fu magic, which he does only a little actually. I mean this E skill.
No, my
This one.
sword!
He got this flying swords, and now when I beat the people with usual attack, he is giving sometimes the water effect, which is, and he's healing apparently,
Freeze.
which is helping me to freeze people around. So now I do not have that.
Let's light it
and
up!
He did not froze, which is interesting. Yeah, maybe that's also why it's
Even better than I
working
imagined.
so good.
It's my lucky day.
And again, I understand that with fire it's not so cool to use it. So we need to jump in from probably here. Is there some wind current? Okay. Is this enough? It is. So we have two, and we need to find a third one. Do you see any shiny lights? I don't know. Going to a higher vintage point. I mean, there are where we need to put it. Yep.
Off we go!
Never mind. And again, use our pickaxes. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. New guys. But just a strong explosion, we should be able to refreeze. Okay. And do I have to? I don't. Bye bye. Running up like this chicken, but I mean, maybe I'm feeling more what's the correct religion? Buddhist here, like no violence at all, if possible. Maybe.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
One of the profound things I enjoy, let's say, put it that way, is that by doing the main quest, I'm actually exploring the whole map. Oh, there's a tornado in here. What?
Windblade. Dodge this.
And by collecting those three, I am actually accessing three. Oh, all the teleports in the area, which is like, that's nice.
Freeze.
How to put it? Helping me in the future with exploration and everything. I mean, I understand that maybe there are people who will do it during their visit in here. Like, I mean, doing this quests.
Let's light it up!
I'm talking and focusing enough.
Cool it. Dodge this!
Huh? Body and mind.
Okay. So I can imagine people do that. I am not a fan of that. I like to follow the story or more in one place, which is actually for me also good for recording purposes. But it's nice. It's done, sure.
Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Well, I think we can actually leave it. Well, oh, that's a new domain. Let's teleport.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
Yeah, just don't turn it. Don't turn it into a game, because it's just plain breaking the fourth wall.
Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I don't know who's Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small.
Okay.
How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even
Okay.
Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end. Despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king. And its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Actually, yeah, that was my point why I suspect that he is the important person in here and the god of wind, because the voice is kind of specific to me. Okay, so
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
yeah, so it's come to the point we are fighting the dragon, I assume. Just nice way to end the recording. When should be on the seal? Okay. I recommended part to level 90. Okay. I think. Yeah, I have no objections because I do not have. Maybe I'm thinking fighting
Look,
dragon.
There are
Oh,
2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They
Okay.
appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds.
okay.
The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
And are we flying over the land we are in? I do not see any city and so on. Oh my god, I'm a terrible fighter. It reminds me those old games where you are pilot in the Battle of Britain, sort of. Actually getting nauseous a little bit.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Okay. Let's just hope the game will not crash again in this mode. I thought we are going to some dungeon or something. And enter the tower in order to fly high above the world itself. So, where is the city? There's a
I'll
big lake.
extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents.
Oh, okay.
I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Nice music. Again, nice music. There's some piano or something like that. Of course, that's nice. So I like the idea that we are actually flying on a high speed, but then again the ground is basically not changing at all. Again? Come on. Switch to walking. Yeah. It's exactly what you need to do when you're flying kilometers in the sky. You need to switch to walking. Yeah. It will be faster. I mean, I assume it should be some sort of epic flight and fight mode. Yeah, pun intended, but. It's actually boring. It was interesting for first 30 seconds, which we already did, and I do not understand why they put it a second time when he was on a low HP. Yep. Oh, that's
Valen, I'm sorry this is hurting
easy.
you.
It's basically
Hang
really
on.
easy. Hang on. Okay. Finally, cutscene.
Now we can fight Valen on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help.
Yeah.
But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah.
Wind blade!
Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
It's cool that they gave us Archer, because I don't know what would happen if they did not. Okay, again.
Yeah!
Okay, I think I want to dodge those. It's like third time they're putting cutscene.
This is Dvalin's ace in the hole! Celestinum Finale Termini!
Okay,
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
so we need to.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms.
Which we did.
The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Yeah! Yeah!
Let's light it up!
Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
I'm trying, man.
Yeah!
Once more.
Yeah!
Yes!
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Okay, that was nice ending, I suppose. So it's good that we did not kill him. Just wondering why the barricades where they did not hear before. If I remember that correctly, my memory is not that good. Just some comments. Fight was actually kind of easy. I don't know if that's because we did not take the fight on level 90 or so. Yeah, I think it will be much more terrible. They gave us a Wednesday, so I assume he's a playable character as well. His idea of freedom, there's some deeper meaning in that. There is always how to put it. There's always questions where freedom ends and begins. So if, for example, we see a person who's trying to commit suicide and we stop that, obviously we're doing a good thing, but again we are you know, kind of putting freedom of that person away for that moment, which is again a good thing. I'm not advocating that, but the freedom is some limits, you know, so something deeper about it. For me, it's kind of interesting that this idea comes from a Chinese game. So yeah, that's interesting to me. Okay, let's continue and let's like get some ovation or something like that, and let's find out why there is these barricades, and let's wrap it up, more or less.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
Yeah, it just flew by.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds.
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
I nearly chose you for a dragon fight because dragon is flying thing, same as that windy thingy, Eye of Terror. So you nearly were there.
That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Oh, she's actually running. Okay. So we have some follow-up things actually. I suppose it's just some form of epilogue for this quest. So yeah, we have helped a freed dragon. That's nice. And we have, once you reach average, we can quick change look through. Okay. Level 40, never mind. I'm not.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you.
And we have got new character from some weird reason. Some music character, I suppose.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you.
Be rescued by Dwalin. Okay. Light up the entire monster bank, excluding Dragonspine area. Oh, Dragonspine Mountain. Yeah. That's what the Catherine said. Okay, the new character in here. Barbara.
La da 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 da.
Okay. She is Hydros and a Singsu. I don't know. So my question about whom should I level up next stands. For now, I am turning this thing off. I think I won't be able. I won't be helping them to clean this mess. I need to talk to some people, which I will do in the next session. So thank you for joining me. I hope to see you all in Liyue, which I hope will be much more intelligent than this story for kids. Right. So thank you and again for watching, and bye bye.